to our LakePoint Kids online family experience. I'm Miss Rachel, and I'm excited you're here. And I'm excited it's Thanksgiving. And I'm excited to hang out with my family, and I'm excited to eat turkey, and oh my goodness, pie! I'm so excited for pie!
Wow, that's some hat you've got there, Miss Rachel.
Yes, thank you very much. You know, I take my holiday wardrobe very seriously. And you know what else I take seriously? The Thanksgiving menu. What I'll eat and how much of it to allow maximum stomach space for my favorite. Now, what about you? Have you given thought to what you will eat? Well, if not, let me help you with this little game. If gravy gets you excited, then drum roll on your desk. If cranberries gets you more excited than gravy, then clap your hands. All right, if you're presented with two casserole options, green bean casserole and sweet potato casserole, which one would you pick? If it's green beans, then snap your fingers. If it's sweet potatoes, then click your tongue. All right, let's say the choice is yours. Would you rather be served corn with your meal or carrots? If it's corn, then do arm circles, and if it's carrots, then flex your muscles. Which one do you take more of, stuffing or mashed potatoes? If it's stuffing, then wave your arms around in the air. If it's mashed potatoes, then stomp your feet. If your choice meat at Thanksgiving is ham, then scratch your nose. If your choice meat at Thanksgiving is turkey, then pull on your ear. If you can't wait to eat pumpkin pie, then pat your head. If you can't wait to have some apple pie, then rub your stomach.
Hey, wait a minute, Miss Rachel. I thought you had to just choose one. Why are you patting your head and rubbing your stomach?
Because, Pastor Ethan, I plan to have both kinds of pie and eat them with great enthusiasm, and so I'm just trying to show some integrity here. And whoops, there's that word again. No, not pies, although doing an entire theme on pies would be amazing. No, we're actually talking about integrity. And what is integrity? Well, we describe it as this. Integrity is choosing to be truthful in whatever you say and do. I'll count to 3 and we'll say it together. 1, 2, 3. Integrity is choosing to be truthful in whatever you say or do. And our verse of the month says this. Anyone who lives without blame walks away safely, but anyone who takes a crooked path will be caught. Proverbs 10, verse 9, Nerve. So what does walking down paths have to do with integrity? Well, basically, the verse is telling us that if you make poor choices and do wrong things, it's going to catch up with you. Your actions and your words, they both have consequences. If you're at home, try saying this verse while flapping like a turkey, pretending to mash some potatoes, and eating a whole bunch of pie. If you're at LakePoint Kids, then turn your attention to the stage. So integrity, what is it again? Well, integrity is choosing to be truthful in whatever you say and do. And our bottom line or focus point of today is, when you're not truthful, you lose trust. Let's say it together. 1, 2, 3. When you're not truthful, you lose trust. Trust me when I say up next is some fun with Skylar and Sebastian.
Welcome to Story Lab.
This week, we're talking about integrity.
And we'll meet a man who learned that lying can really get under your skin.
Let's go.
Hey, I'm Skylar.
And I'm Sebastian.
And today, we're talking about integrity.
Which is choosing to be truthful in whatever you say and do.
Hey, Sebastian, what you doing? Selling some toys?
Nope. I'm figuring out what car I want when I'm older.
Ooh, I want a red car.
There's more to a car than just the color.
Trust me, I'm ahead of you there.
I doubt it.
Maybe we should put our car knowledge to the test.
So, you want to compete with me to see who knows more about cars?
Is your fuel pressure regulator busted? Because it sounds like you're stalling.
Oh, it's on. Whoa, what is this?
We've got to guess what kind of vehicle is in the picture.
Piece of cake. Minivan.
Looks more like a bus.
But it's not yellow, so...
I say school bus.
No way. This one's mine.
Looks a little dirty.
Dump truck. Wait, no! Garbage truck! Yes!
For the tiebreaker.
Wait, I know what this one is.
That's a punch
VW
buggy.
bug. Was that necessary?
We're still tied.
Well, I think we need to suit up and
Settle this on the track.
Let's make it. You can make the car from a lot of things. For this project, you'll need a car body, axles, wheels,
And of course,
tape,
always.
and I got this kit I want to use. So the last thing we need is fuel.
Fuel.
Sure, a car can't run without fuel. But for this project, the fuel will be the air we put into these balloons. First, attach the straws to the bottom of your car. Then, slide in your axles. This is what you'll attach your wheels to.
Now the wheels.
You got it.
And if you need to poke holes in the wheels, you'll need a grown-up to do that.
That's right. Now, attach the balloon to the plastic tube. Make sure it's good and tight so no air will leak. Finally,
Let me guess. You attach the balloon to the car.
you are correct. And that's it. Now you have a balloon-powered car. Guess there's just one thing left to do.
What's that? Oh, yeah.
Racers, start your engines!
Hey, get your wheels all the way to the back.
My fault.
Peter.
Whoa,
Oh,
that's loud.
Really loud.
That's like a fire alarm.
3,
2,
1.
Wait, it's still going? Yes!
I think it's time for a rematch. I mean...
No. It's time for...
The story before the story.
Today, we're in the 12th book of the Bible, 2 Kings. This tells the story of God's people while they were ruled by kings.
Here, we also meet a man called Naaman, who's the commander of the armies of a foreign nation, Syria. But Naaman became very sick with a skin disease, and no one could help him.
A servant girl from Israel who knew the one true God said that a prophet of God named Elisha could help Naaman.
So Naaman made the long journey to Israel and eventually ended up at the home of Elisha. And that's where our story starts.
Take it away.
Hey everyone! I'm Jen. When Naaman contracted a skin disease, he became an outcast, someone people avoided. He was so desperate that he traveled to an enemy nation looking for help. And God used the prophet Elisha to heal Naaman by telling him to dip 7 times in the murky Jordan River.
I'm well.
Naaman immediately traveled back to the home of Elisha.
I now know there is no God in all the earth except in Israel. Now please, accept a gift from me.
Naaman offered Elisha money as a way of saying thank you. But Elijah wasn't about to take a reward for something God had done.
As surely as the Lord lives, I won't accept anything.
So Naaman kept his money and rode off in his chariot, heading back home to Syria. Enter Gehazi. Gehazi was Elijah's servant. When Naaman offered silver, you can imagine how excited Gehazi was. All that money coming into the household, he might have been dreaming about what he could buy. But then Elijah said, no. Wait, what?
My master Elisha refused to take Naaman's gift, but why should I miss out?
So Gehazi ran after Naaman's chariot. When he saw Gehazi, Naaman stopped the chariot and hopped out, concerned.
Is everything okay?
Everything's all right. My master sent me.
Lie number 1.
My master said, 2 young men just came to me, so please give me 75 pounds of silver and 2 changes of clothes for them.
Well, Naaman was so happy to help that he gave Gehazi the clothes and twice the amount of silver he asked for. Sneaky mission accomplished, right? Wrong. Because after stashing the silver and clothes, Gehazi went back to Elijah.
Where have you been, Gehazi?
I didn't go anywhere.
Lie number 2. And that's when Elijah dropped a truth bomb.
Gehazi, God showed me how you chased down Naaman and lied to him. And now you're lying to me as well. Because of that, you will have the same skin disease that Naaman had.
And sure enough, instead of getting to enjoy silver and fine clothes, Gehazi himself ended up with leprosy. The end.
Gehazi started with one lie and then had to keep telling more lies to cover up the first lie. Telling the truth can be hard sometimes, but it's easier than dealing with all the problems that lying creates. Integrity is choosing to be truthful in whatever you say and do, so that means telling the truth, the whole truth, even when it's hard. Like when your mom asks if you brushed your teeth, or when you have to admit to your teacher that you didn't do your homework, or when it'd be easier to stretch the truth to get someone to like you. Those things matter. And if you don't tell the truth, you might get by for a short while, but eventually the person you lied to will discover the truth and they won't want to trust you anymore. Jesus is a perfect example of living life truthfully in everything he said and did. He always spoke the truth even when it was hard, and he always did it in a loving way. With God's help, we can choose to follow Jesus, choosing to be truthful in all we say and do. It's time to bring it home now for small group time, so long as your parent listened to today's instructions. First, why is it important for people to trust you? And why is it important for you to be able to trust other people? Press pause, complete the activity, and then come back for the second set of instructions. Next, grab a couple of dinky cars and have your own race. Maybe down the driveway, across the tabletop, down a banister, or across the basement floor. The person whose cars comes in last place has to say the memory verse. The person who won can say the memory verse after them, having the benefit of hearing it said already. Do this a few times over using different cars and racing spots. Parents, now's the time to either scan the QR code on the screen or head over to the LakePoint app to build our online connection card. Signing our guest book lets us know who is watching and helps us stay connected too. It also allows you to sign up for our latest LakePoint initiatives and opportunities. So kids, while your parents are busy doing that, why don't you go and count how many cars you can see outside the windows of your home. That you can go back and watch your favorite LakePoint Kids online family experiences on our YouTube channel or on our LakePoint app in the Family Resources section. Thanks for tuning in today, friends. I'll see you again next week, same time, same place. Remember, when you're not truthful, you lose trust.